Welcome back to Simrai Fashion Academy YouTube channel for another interesting tutorial. In this class, I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful collar design. You are seeing right there on the thumbnail. As you can see right here, this beautiful collar has been sewn into this dress, as you can see. So in this class, I'll be showing you the tips and tricks to sewing this collar perfectly. Okay, you can use it for a dartless bodice, you can use it for a bustier. Okay, but as you can see on the thumbnail, it's a dartless bodice and we are working on a dartless bodice as well. So if this is what you want to learn in this class, please stay tuned to the end of this tutorial. Thank you. So in this class, I'll be showing you how to make this collar, neck collar that's seen right there on the thumbnail. So for you to make this neck collar or to make this exact dress on the thumbnail, I have my basic bodice pattern. So my basic bodice pattern, you need your shoulder and your waist alone, okay? Because there's no dart. The dress you are seeing right there is dartless. So if you are sewing exactly this dress with this collar, there won't be any dart. What you need is only your shoulder and your waist, no dart, no lines, and your chest. So you'll be able to construct your armhole, and that is all we need for this dress. So right away, we want to start constructing the front bodice pattern. So what we have here is the front bodice pattern, and the neckline, I'm going to come in from the tip of my shoulder by 3.5 inches, and I'm going to come down by 3/4 of an inch. Okay, I don't want the collar to be too down, so I'll just connect. You can also do 1/2 inch if you want, but I don't just want the collar to be too down. So I'll just use my free hand because I just want this part rounded a little bit. Okay, so that is the new neckline I'm working with, and it's on this neckline we are going to take our measurement. So you can still connect this on the neckline, that is on the natural neckline, but I'm just trying to avoid having a choky effect to it. So if you are connecting to the neckline, this is what you are going to do. Let me do this. Okay, this one is like 1/4 of an inch below. Okay, so that is that. Maybe we'll work with 1/4 of an inch because what I'm seeing on the thumbnail is not really that big. It's just hanging on the neckline. So from here you can come down 1/4 of an inch and it's okay. So I won't go with this line again. So I'm going with this one. So coming over to the back, I'll also pick up from here. I'll come in by 3.5, and from here I'll do 1/4 again, and I'll connect that 3.5 to that 1/4. So our neckline is ready. So that is all for this dress. Next is to start constructing the collar, which is the main purpose of this tutorial. So there will be a zipper at the back. So if you are having a zipper, then it means you are going to contour your back by 0.75. And once you contour your back by 0.75, you place your ruler this way to the neckline. Okay, so these are the contour lines, and you replace your contour line. You'll be taking your measurement here and take your actual bust line and actual waistline, because you've already contoured this, so you need to replace it on this side. But I'm not going to do that right now. Of course, you know how to go about it. So for the back, we need the shoulder, we need our chest, and we need our back. So I want to say one more thing about this back. Normally we used to have our our front length longer than the back length, and of course you will see it here that I already used the front length and back length method. But since this is dartless, what are you going to do? You are going to have everything on one line. So I'm extending my line right now. As you can see, I'm extending my line, and this is it. And I will extend my contour line. Can you see that? So your back length and your front length has to be equal when you are making a darkless bodies. Okay, so I just want to explain that so you'll be able to understand what we are talking about. So now, people, it's time for us to go into the business of the day, which is the construction of the collar neckline. So for the collar neckline, I'll just go. Now I'm going to cut. Okay. So I'm cutting the center front, which is going to be on fold. Then I'll go into this neckline like this and cut. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer this pattern on fabric right now. I'm going to transfer it on fabric before we construct the neck collar. Okay, but I've already done little calculation right here, so it is always best to take your neck measurement on the fabric after joining them. So we are going to join them now and then take the neck measurement from the fabric. Okay, so this is the center back that will be on fold. Sorry, that will have the zipper. We are having zip on this side, and why this part will be on fold. So let me quickly transfer it on fabric, then we'll take the neck measurement. Right, so right now I'm done cutting my pattern. This is my pattern for the back. I added 0.5 inch and 1 inch for my zipper. So I did not just add anything to this side, okay? I didn't add any allowance because we are working on the neckline. So when you are working on yours, because of your sleeves and your size, please try and put that. So we are just concentrating on the neckline. So this is the back pattern and this is the front pattern. So I placed here on fold and added seam allowance on the neckline. So I'll just take off my patterns now and I'm going to join my back and front. So I'll quickly go to the machine now, join my back and front patterns. So this is the front pattern, the normal way you lay it to back and front. That's what you are going to do. So I just go ahead and join them shoulder to shoulder. Then once I'm done joining them, I'll bring it back. Then we'll be measuring the necklines right now. Alright, so I've gone ahead to join my neckline so you can see what I have. So this is the best time for us to take our neck measurement. So meanwhile, you need to match your shoulders together to get your center front. So I'll just make a notch at my center front. So now remember we have a zipper of 1 inch and this collar is not going to run into the zipper. So you also make a notch on your zipper. So I'll measure my zipper and make a notch of 1 inch on the zipper. I'll also make my notch of 1 inch on the zipper as well. So that is it. So the measurement of the right collar will be taken from here. To be taken from here, you can see how I'm taking it. I'm taking it this way, that way, to the center. I have 9.5, okay? So at this 9.5, it overlapped with half an inch, 1 inch. So I will do now. I will do 10.5, okay? That is 1 inch above. I will do 10.5 right now. So I'm going to cut my fabric. So for the other left one, the right one is 10 and a half, including the overlap, and the left one is also the same, 10 and a half, including the overlap. So we are cutting fabric of 10 and a half, but this part, the right one will be bigger and the smaller one will be the left one will be smaller. So I'm going to cut them right now. I have 10 and a half here, but I'll cut 11 and a half, 11 and a half, so I'll be able to stitch the ends together. So I've cut out the collars right now. So I'll be explaining to you what I did right here. So you can see my collars are on fold. So we measured 10 and a half, and I said I'll be making everything 11 and a half. So from here to here, I'm going to mark out I'm going to take my measurements right now. So I'll just, from here, I'll measure 11 and a half. 10 and a half is the sewing, 11 and a half is to sew half an inch, okay? Alright, so now I'm done cutting my pattern, my fabric, and I had it 11 and a half, like I said, by 11 and a half, the both of them. So now I'm going to shaping it. You need to shaping the down piece of it, okay? That is the center front. So I'm working for this and this as my center front. So I'll just go in by 1 and a half. I'll go in by 1 and a half and shaping it to the center front line to give that shape of our that we have on the neckline. I'll do the same for the center front part, 1 and a half. Okay, so once I've done that, I'll shaping. Okay, so I'm doing this only for the center front. So I'll just cut off and cut off. Okay, so this is it. So I'm going to sew them now. All right, so now I'm done sewing, and I've sewn the sides, as you can see. So the shaping part is going to be at the center front. So I'm going to pin one on top of the other this way. Okay, so the shorter piece, I'll go in by 1 inch, like I said. From the center front, I'll mark 1 inch, and I'm going to sew from here to here 1 inch. So I will sew it to the end. I'm done joining this part. Okay, so I've joined it first. So this one is going to be placed after. From the center front, I'll mark 1 inch. But before I do that, I want to shaping this to have the same length with what we have right here, the center back. So the center back area for this is 4 inches. So I'll just go ahead from the beginning and mark my 4 inches, because it has to be equal at the zipper length. So I just mark my 4 inches, and then for the center back area, and I'm going to shaping it. So that means I'm going to cut it out once again, so it has that similar shape. Okay, so make sure you do this, the shaping. So I'll just go ahead and cut right now and sew back. So please, we are supposed to do this before we join. So I measured 4 inches. So that means I'm going to stitch this part back. So before you go ahead and join, please ensure you stitch back. So I'll just turn and go and stitch. What I did is just shaping this. So I'm shaping this part. So this is the shape you're supposed to have. The same length of center back for this. It has to be the same, as you can see. So it's only the front that will be longer. So I'm going to mark from this center front. I'm going to measure 1 inch like I did on the other one, 1 inch, and I'll transfer the 1 inch mark here. So once that is done, I'll go now from here. I will sew on the neckline. So note that you are going to use your facing to finish it up this way or your lining. So let me quickly do that now. Now I'm done sewing, as you can see right now. So like I said, all you need to do is to go ahead and finish up the neckline. Okay, so you'll be finishing up the neckline with your facing or your lining. So by the time it's finished, you have everything this way. So that is how we'll come to the end of this tutorial, and I believe this class was helpful to you. So if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends, drop a comment on the comment section and your suggestions as well. Thank you for coming. See you in the next class. Bye.